Hey everyone, it's Insko here, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be ranking EDM artists on an EDM tier list. If you're not familiar with these kind of videos, I basically have a bunch of EDM artists down here, and all I got to do is drag the artist onto the tier list where I think they appropriately fit for me. So disclaimer, if your favourite artist isn't in the amazing section, it's my opinion, but I'm going to be ranking them all into 5 different sections, and those sections are amazing, being right at the top, good being just underneath it, alright being just underneath that, they're not bad, and then after that, not my thing / don't know them. And quickly, just before we start, I want to say thank you so much for the support on the YouTube channel recently. It's been absolutely insane, and I'm so close to my end of year goal already, which is to hit 500 subs. So if you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe. It's free and it helps me out a lot. But without further ado, let's get into it. Right, so number 1, Above and Beyond. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know their name, but I have never heard any of their music. Not that I know of anyway. So that straight away is going into the bottom 1. Afrojack. I know a few Afrojack songs because I used to be really into Big Room. I don't know whether he still makes Big Room stuff for now, but I'll put him in the alright. Alan Walker. Okay. This one's a tough one. I don't mind Alan Walker's music. I used to like Faded, and I think there's a few other songs as well. They're extremely overplayed songs now, but that's not the point. I think I'm going to put him in not bad. He's kind of like okay. I don't think he quite belongs in the alright for me, but is not bad. Alesso is up next, and I used to quite like Alesso. I didn't really keep up with releases. I think he made a song with Calvin Harris, which I liked. I'll probably put him in alright as well. Alok or Alok, never heard of them, so I can't really rate them. Armin van Buuren. A lot of people know Armin van Buuren. Now, again, this is completely my opinion, so I've got to be honest here. I'm not a massive fan, mainly because he does more trance stuff. Trance really isn't my kind of thing. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 songs that I liked of his. So because there was a few songs, I'll put him in not bad. Avicii. Okay, Avicii's got to go in amazing. Avicii has so many amazing songs. It's so sad that he's no longer here, but I know for a fact that he'll just live on forever through his music. Axwell Ingrosso. I know a few songs by them. I can't think of what they were from the top of my head, but I tell you what, I'll put them in alright again. Bassjackers. I don't really know them, to be honest. I think I've listened to maybe a few songs. I'll put them in not bad. If it sounds like I'm rushing this, by the way, it's because look how many we have to get through. I'm trying to give a reason for why I'm doing everything as well. Blasterjacks. I think I used to get them confused with Bassjackers. I don't know why. I think it's because they kind of have similar names. I think I'm just going to put them in not my thing / don't know them because I really don't know them. Breathe California. Never heard of them, so that's got to go in there. Calvin Harris. Okay. This one's interesting. I used to really like Calvin Harris. He released that album, which I have no idea what it's called off the top of my head, but it had Summer and all those songs on it. Loved that album. And even now, he's releasing some pretty good songs as well. How Deep Is Your Love is a banger. And I can't remember, he released a new one with, I think, Tom, I can't remember his last name. Apparently, I can't remember anything today. Tom Grennan, I think. Is it Tom Grennan? That song's pretty good. So I'll tell you what, I'll put him in good. I don't think he's quite amazing because I don't keep up with all his releases and stuff, but I do think he is a pretty good artist. Cash Cash. I used to like a few Cash Cash... Oh my god, that's hard to say. I used to like a few Cash Cash songs, but I can only really think of one, so I'm just going to put them under not bad. Coldplay, do they even count as an EDM artist? I don't know. Coldplay is fairly decent. Coldplay is one of those bands where my mum kind of brought me up on their music, so before I liked all this electronic stuff, it would be like Coldplay, 30 Seconds to Mars, Fall Out Boy, and I like quite a few of their old songs, and I also like some of their new songs. I think they're releasing an album soon, so I'll put them under good. David Guetta. A lot of people really like David Guetta. I think he's okay. I'm pretty sure he made that new genre called like Future Rave, and I listened to some of that stuff and it just isn't for me. So I'll put him under alright. Deadmau5. Okay, this one might hurt some people. I think there's only like one Deadmau5 song I actually like. So for that reason, not bad. Dioro, I think that's how you say it. Never heard of them, so they got to go in this one. Different Heaven. Again, never heard of them. Dylan Francis. He's made quite a lot of good songs, actually. Even his newer stuff I quite like as well. I do kind of keep up to date with his stuff, to be honest. I would put him under good. Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. They won #1 in the DJ Mag Top 100, I think twice, 2 years in a row, last year and the year before. Before they first won it though, I had never heard of them, I'm not gonna lie. But I searched them up, listened to some of their stuff, didn't really like it. So if I'm being honest, I'm gonna say not my thing, just because I don't think I like a song by them. So they kind of belong there for me. Okay, Diplo. actually releases fairly good music in my opinion. So I'm going to put him under good, because I like quite a lot of his songs. DJ Snake, first of all, is that even DJ Snake's logo? I don't think I've ever seen that logo before. Again, released quite a few good songs. A few of them aren't really my thing, but I think he belongs in good. Don Diablo, I used to really like 2014, 2015, 2016, really used to like Don Diablo. Even now, I keep up with his releases and stuff. Part of me does kind of prefer his older stuff, but the album he released was really good. If I'm being honest, I probably like a good portion of Don Diablo songs. I don't like all of them, but I like a good amount of them. So I think he belongs in amazing. Okay, Dub Vision. I like a few of their songs. Not a mega fan of them though. I put them under alright. DVBBS. Used to like a lot of DVBBS songs. Tsunami with Tiny Temple was an absolute banger back in the day. But I think now most of their stuff I'm not really a mega fan of. So I think I'll just put them under alright. You will get the odd song that I like, but I don't think they really belong higher than that. Excision, heavy dubstep and stuff. I think other than the ones with Illenium, I don't really listen to a lot of Excision. But I mean, the sound design and everything is mental. I just don't really add any of that kind of stuff to my playlists. So I think for that reason, they belong in alright. Betty Legrand, never heard of them. Firebeats, I have heard of. I used to like Firebeats back in the day, but it was kind of just like the odd song now and then. I didn't really keep up with their stuff. So I'm going to put not bad. Galantis, there is a few good Galantis songs. You've got Peanut Butter Jelly, you've got Runaway. I would put them in good. Golmiani, I don't know whether I'm saying that right. I've never heard of them. Gianluca Vacci, no idea again. Hardwell, again, a lot of people like Hardwell. I'm not a mega fan. I have nothing against the guy at all, but I'm just not really a fan of his music. So for that reason, I'm putting him in not my thing. Headhunters, I've heard of them before. I don't think I really know any of their songs though. I think I'll just put them in not my thing / don't really know them. Illenium. Okay, right. Take 2 seconds to guess where I'm going to rate Illenium. Yep, you got it right. I mean, did you really think I was going to go below amazing on Illenium? Come on. It doesn't even need an explanation. Right, I'll tell you what, if this video gets 15 likes, I will make a whole video of just a tier list for only Illenium songs. And there is a lot of Illenium songs that I like. Right, Jaws. Surprisingly, I really like Jaws. Completely different style music to like Illenium and stuff. But Jaws does release some bangers. He released his album, which had a lot of good songs in it that I liked. Do I think he belongs in amazing though? I don't know. There's a few stuff that I'm not a mega fan of. He done like a few little techno bits that I didn't really like. So I think he belongs in good. Jay Hardway releases kind of like future bounce kind of stuff, I think, or like housey bits. There's a few songs by Jay Hardway that I quite like. I don't really keep up with his releases or anything though, so I think he belongs in alright. Jay Wells and Scott Sparks. I don't know whether I'm saying that right, but I don't know them. K391. I think I know maybe one song by them, and I can't even think what that song is, so I'm just going to put them in the bottom one. Cascade. Do I really know any Cascade music? I don't think I really do. I'm going to put him in, what should I put him in? Not bad, or not my thing / don't know them. I think I'll put him in the bottom one. Kill the Noise. Okay, back in the day when I went through like my dubstep phase and my big room phase and all that kind of stuff, Kill the Noise did release some bangers. I don't really keep up with him now. I couldn't tell you a song that he's released in like the last 4 or 5 years. But because there was a few bangers back in the day, I'll put him in alright. Knife Party. Again, released some bangers back in the day. I'll put him in not bad. Cruella. They made a song with Illenium recently. I like that song, but other than that, I don't think I really listen to Cruella. There may be like the odd song back in the day. I know I keep saying back in the day. I'm going to put him under not bad. Kashmir. Kashmir released some good songs in the past, actually. As of recent stuff, I think it's more not really my thing. Has released some banging sample packs, though. I own all 3 volumes of them. I'm going to put them under not bad. Cura, I think that says. I've never heard of them. Laid Back Luke, I have heard of. Is okay. There's maybe like one song I know, if that. Not really my thing again. I gotta put him under not really my thing. Lost Frequencies. I think he releases more like chill stuff. I used to listen to a few of his songs. I'll put him under alright. Lucas and Steve, they released an album like fairly recently. I think I skipped through it. There was a few songs that I liked. Before that, they released a few songs that I liked. I think I'm also going to put them under alright. Major Lazer. This one's kind of tricky because they've released some bangers like Lean On. They also released Cold Water with Justin Bieber. But then they released some strange stuff too. Just isn't really my thing. So I think I've got to put them under alright. I think they almost deserve a spot of being good because of those bangers that they have released. But then more recently, they kind of released stuff that I'm not really a fan of. Marshmello. A lot of people diss Marshmello for being like really pop. He released an album recently that was just a little bit all over the place. It wasn't really my thing, but has released some bangers even if they are really poppy. I think I'm actually going to put him under good because I do kind of keep up with the releases. Martin Garrix. Considering I have a Martin Garrix tattoo, I think we have to put him in amazing. He just kind of inspires me in every way. It's just someone that I look up to, one of the first people that I listen to kind of in the EDM scene as well. Matten, I think that's how you say it. I have no idea who they are. Mike Williams has released some pretty good songs. I actually like quite a lot of bounce songs and like house stuff. So I think I'm going to put him under alright because it's not every song that I love, but there is quite a few songs I like. Moti. Moti made Virus with Martin Garrix, and that's kind of how I found out about him, and then I listened to some of his other stuff. The stuff he's released in the past year, I haven't really listened to a whole bunch. I'll put them under not bad. Nightmare. Isn't really my thing, but I'll put them under not bad. Nicky Romero. Kind of like a progressive house producer. I think he kind of does a bit of everything now, though. I don't really know. I don't listen to a lot of Nicky Romero stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'll put him under alright. Noise Storm. Noise Storm used to release some bangers back in the day on Monster Cat. I used to listen to those songs on Monster Cat, but other than that, I don't think I've actually listened to Noise Storm since. So I'm just going to put him under not bad. Oliver Heldens. I used to love Oliver Heldens back in the day when I used to listen to Don Diablo and a load of house stuff. Has released some really good songs, though. I think I'm going to put him under good. Ollie James. I have no idea who Ollie James is, I'm not gonna lie. Panda Eyes, again, not a clue. Pegboard Nerds, they released some stuff on Monster Cat in the past. But again, other than that, I don't think I've really kept up with their stuff since they released stuff on Monster Cat in like 2015, 2016. But to be fair, I used to like a lot of songs by them. So I think I'm gonna put them in good. Quintino. I'm pretty sure Quintino is like a big room artist. There's like the odd song that I liked, but other than that, not really. I'm going to put him under not bad. Rehab. I tell you what, I'm going to put him under good because there is actually quite a lot of Rehab songs I like. Salvatore Ganacci. I think that's how you say his name. What a guy. He is the most strangest person I have probably ever seen on the EDM scene, but I respect him because there is a few songs that I like. I'm going to put him under good. Sam Feld. I don't know how you actually say his name. I know him, but I don't know how to say his name. Pretty good artist. Has released some good songs. It's more chill stuff. I think I'm going to put him under good. Sander Van Dorn. I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever really listened to the music, so I'm just going to have to put them in the bottom one. Sandro Silla. I've never heard of them. Seven Lions. Right, Seven Lions have released some bangers. It's like that melodic / future bass kind of stuff, which I'm into, so I do quite like Seven Lions. I'm going to put them under good. Showtek. I'm pretty sure they also used to release stuff on Monster Cat, but other than that, haven't really heard of them since. So I'm just going to put them under not bad. Skrillex. Okay, this one's a little bit like all over the place. I feel like it is for everyone. Skrillex back in the day, bangers. Jack U, bangers. His new stuff, I don't know. He's released maybe like 3 or 4 songs recently, and there's maybe been half of them that I like, but they are a bit strange and unique and different, which in a way I kind of respect him for. I think I'm going to put him in good. Slushy. It's difficult because there's a few songs I like, but most of his songs I'm not really a fan of. He's done like a few lo-fi albums, which were quite cool. I think he belongs in good. Snails. I'm going to be honest, Snail's style is kind of unique and a little bit weird. It's like heavy dubstep stuff, but it's kind of got like a liquidy kind of sound to it, or at least that's what I remember. I'm not a mega fan, so I think they belong in not bad. Steve Angelo. I haven't really listened to a lot of Steve Angelo songs. There's probably a few that he's maybe done collabs with that I know of, but other than that, I don't really know, so I'm just going to put him under not bad. Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki has released some really good songs, and his whole brand of like caking his fans when he's at a festival, when he plays that one song that I actually don't know. That's cool. I'm going to put him under alright. Sonnery James Ryan Marciano. I don't know how to say that, but I don't know who they are. Swedish House Mafia. They've made a comeback recently. They've released 2 songs in like the past week. And the first one wasn't really a fan of, but that second song they released with Ty Dolla $ign and I can't remember the other artist, I actually really like that song. They've released quite a lot of good songs, and I can't lie, I gotta put them in amazing just for that. The Chainsmokers, they've kind of been MIA recently. They haven't released anything in, I think, like over a year, and I do quite like a lot of their stuff. Isn't something I'd listen to all the time, but their song with Illenium, Takeaway, that song's a banger. I think I'm gonna put them in good though. I don't think they quite belong in amazing. I do think they're fairly close to it though. Tiesto, his new stuff, I don't think I've even really heard, but he did release an album that had red lights on it that I really enjoyed. I'm gonna put him under good. Timmy Trumpet, I'm gonna be honest, not really my kind of thing. It's more hard style stuff, which I don't really like. I'm gonna put him under not bad. I would put him under not my thing, but there was like the odd song that I used to like. Tritional, in the past like 5-6 years, I have no idea what they've released, but there was this one song that I used to love. I think it was a part of an album or something, but I just bought that one song on iTunes back in the day. So for that reason, I'm going to put them in not bad. Tujamo, I don't know whether that's how you say their name again. I know of the name, but I don't think I know any songs by them. I'm going to put them under not my thing / don't really know them though. Ahmet Ozarkan, I don't know how to say that, but I don't know them. Valentino Can, I think it's cutting it off a bit, but I don't know them either. Vice Tone, I do know of. There may have been like the odd Vice Tone song that I used to like, and for that reason I'll put them under not bad, but I haven't really caught up with them since then. Vinay, never heard of them. Vinny Vasi, I feel like I'm butchering all of these names. Again, maybe the odd song that I used to like. Name kind of rings a bell, but I don't really know them. W&W, I think there used to be maybe one song that I used to like, and considering it's my rule to put them in not bad, if there was a song I used to like, I'll put them in not bad, but other than that, I haven't really caught up with them at all. Will Sparks, I don't think I've heard of that name. Yellow Claw, I have heard of. There's a few Yellow Claw songs I like. Some of their newer stuff is a bit, you know, not really my thing. I think I'll put them under alright though, because there can be the odd time where they release a song that I really like. This I can hardly read. Yevesv. I think I probably pronounced that wrong, but I don't know them. Zed. He released a few songs back in the day that were pretty good. He released Clarity and a few other songs. But I think I'll put him in good, because I'm not going to lie, if Zed releases a song, chances are I'm probably going to like it. I don't think he quite belongs in amazing though for me. Right, finally, we have Zomboy. There was the odd song that I used to like when I really used to like dubstep. This was back in the day when I used to listen to stuff on either iTunes or SoundCloud. And for that, I think I'm going to put him in alright. And with that being said, this is my EDM tier list. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go do this for yourselves. I'll also leave a link in the description for my Discord, and you can screenshot your version of this and let me know what yours is, because I'm quite interested. But I'm fairly happy with this list. I think everyone belongs where I put them, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone else is going to have different opinions, which is completely fine. There was quite a lot of people that I didn't know though. Anyway, that's the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, remember to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications, because I upload new music related content every single Monday at 7 PM BST. But my name is Insko, and I hope you have a great week.